Hello everyone, let's solve the MCQs of the current affairs for the day 29th July. Firstly, question number 1. Who has become recently the first woman Vice Chancellor of IGNOU? IGNOU stands for Indira Gandhi National Open University. This was headquarters is located in New Delhi, and this was established in the year 1985. So basically, if you see the chancellor's appointment and vice chancellor appointments for the state governments and as well as the central governments, for state universities, governor will be the governor acts as the ex officio chairman of or chancellor of universities. For state universities, governor is the chancellor. Okay, and for central universities, President of India appoints the chancellor for central universities. So, and this IGNOU's first vice chancellor, and coming to vice chancellor is the real head. Okay, is a real head. He holds the power, and the chancellor post is just it's a nominated post. It has no real powers. Basically, it is titular post. So he holds the real power, vice chancellor. So for IGNOU University, the first woman chancellor elected was Uma Kanjilal. Professor Uma Kanjilal appointed as the first woman chancellor of Indira Gandhi National Open Universities. And if you see, in India, Vishwa Bharati University, which is located in West Bengal. This was established in 1921 by Rabindranath Tagore, and this university chancellor is the Prime Minister of India. Remember this exemption. This can be asked in any examination. So the chancellor for Vishwa Bharati University is Prime Minister of India. Prime Minister is the only chancellor of the only university in India is Vishwa Bharati University, which is located in West Bengal, established in 1921 by Rabindranath Tagore. And recently, in the year 2023, this university is recognized by the UNESCO and declared this as UNESCO's Cultural Heritage Site. If you talk about the UNESCO, this headquarters is located in Paris, France, established in the year 1945. So all these key points related to this question are highly important for any examinations. So first women vice chancellors, option A, Professor Uma Kanjilal. Therefore option A would be the correct answer for question number 1. If you see the explanation, Professor Uma Kanjilal appointed as first vice chancellor of IGNOU. First woman vice chancellor of IGNOU is Professor Uma Kanjilal. And therefore option A, Professor Uma Kanjilal, would be the correct answer for question number 1. And moving forward, question number 2, who has won the PEN Translates Award for the novel Once Elephants Lived Here? Remember the novel Once Elephants Lived Here, and this was written by the International Booker Prize. She is Geetanjali Sri in Hindi, and this was translated in English by Rockwell. So in this category, PEN Translates Award for the novel Once Elephants Lived Here was won by the Geetanjali Sri. Therefore option C, correct answer for question number 2. If you see the explanation here, International Booker Prize winning Hindi author, and her name is Geetanjali Sri, and he wrote the novel Once Elephants Lived Here, and this was later translated by Rockwell, and this novel got the PEN Translator Award for the year 2025. Therefore option C, Geetanjali Sri, would be the correct answer for question number 2. And moving on, question number 3. What title did Rajendra Chola won? Rajendra Chola won, and his period ranging from 1014 to 1044 Common Era. So this question related to Chola Empire. Why this was in use? And the question is, what title did Rajendra Chola I assume after his victories? The options were Vikramaditya, Ashoka the Great, Samudragupta, and Gangaikonda Chola. Gangaikonda Chola. Why this was in use? Because our Honorable Prime Minister of India today he was on visit to Gangaikonda Chola Temple as well as Brihadeshwar Temple. These both temples were located in the state of Tamil Nadu, and this Gangaikonda temple was built by the Rajendra Chola I, and this Brihadeshwar temple was built by his father Raja Chola I, and therefore this Rajendra Chola and the questions associated with him will highly important for the examination. And this Rajendra Chola, he get the title Gangaikonda Chola because he expanded his empire by reaching Ganga River. Therefore his name is Gangaikonda Chola. And he also expanded his territory by defeating the Southeast nations as well, and Sri Lankan empire as well, and he expanded his territory towards northwards as well. So therefore Gangaikonda Chola is title for Rajendra Chola I. And for question number 3, option D would be the correct answer. And moving on, question number 4. World's Mangrove Day is celebrated on July 26th, July 29th, July 27th, and July 25th. On July 26th, this International Convention Day for mangroves is celebrated because mangroves are highly important for the maintaining ecological balance in the nature, and they will combat the climate change disasters, and also they are improving the carbon storage. They perform carbon storage, basically carbon sequestration, and carbon sequestration, and in case of tsunamis or floods, they act as barriers. They are basically eco-friendly in nature, and the largest mangroves in India is Sundarbans, located in Sundarbans. They were present in the state of West Bengal. So Mangrove Day celebrated on every year on July 26. From environment point of view, this question can be important. So option A would be the correct answer for question number 4. If you see the theme of this day, the theme of the day is protecting wetlands for our future. Protecting wetlands for our future. Currently in India we have 91 wetlands. The recent were two new wetlands from Rajasthan were added. They were Keshan wetland and Meenan wetland. They both were present in the state of Rajasthan, and this wetland day celebrated every year on 2nd February. If you see the importance of mangroves, they were helps in carbon storage, carbon sequestration, and helps to combat the climate change disasters, and improves the climate change mitigation activities. So therefore option A, July 26 would be the correct answer for question number 4. And moving on, question number 5. What is the name of India's first indigenous multi-stage malaria vaccine? ICMR developed multi-stage malaria vaccine, and which is named as Artfalcivax. Artfalcivax is a malaria vaccine developed by ICMR, and it is looking to basically expand this formulation to other manufacturers as well in India. And the Drug Regulatory Authority in India is CDSCO, Central Drug Standard Control Office. So this CDSCO stands for drug regulatory authority in India, highest drug regulatory authority in India. So ICMR wants to expand these formulations by sharing the formula of formulation to the other companies. So other companies, other manufacturers can also manufacture this vaccine, and thereby we are getting immunity from this malaria causing protozoan, basically Plasmodium falciparum. And this, by infecting female Anopheles mosquito, we are getting malaria disease. So malaria basically is a protozoan disease. So for question number 5, Adfalcivax malaria vaccine developed by ICMR. Therefore question number 5, option B, Adfalcivax, would be the correct answer. And question number 6, South Lonek Lake is located in which of the following states? Sikkim, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Arunachal Pradesh. If you see why this lake was in this, because the glacial lake outburst activities were observed in this South Lonek Lake in the last year, but this year also this was in this phenomenon is observing because of retreating of glaciers. Why glaciers retreats? Usually because of global warming phenomena and climate change activities. So if you see the glacier here, the weathering part of glacier is referred to as moraine. This is a moraine South Lonek Lake, which is located in the state of Sikkim. Therefore South Lonek Lake located in state of Sikkim. Therefore 6th question, option A, correct answer. And moving forward, question number 7, what is the IUCN status for Great Indian bustards? This Great Indian bustards was listed in critically endangered category because of their extinction. They were present mainly in Gujarat, Rajasthan and some parts of Karnataka as well as Maharashtra. So they were present in those locations. And this was their extinction is because of poaching, and also their poor frontal invisibility. Because of poor frontal invisibility, they can't see the forward things properly. So because of power lines, all this, so they are subjected to shock phenomena and they are dying because of these activities. So therefore these Great Indian bustards were in news, and that's why this question. So IUCN status, critically endangered. And this IUCN is formed on October 5, 1948, and the headquarters is located on Glanz, Switzerland. Therefore option D, correct option for question number 7. Moving forward, question number 8, consider the following statements: Laos, Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia. How many of the above countries shares border with Cambodia? Thailand and Cambodia basically involved in border clashes, and the peace talks were begun in the Malaysia. So therefore this topic is in news. If you see the Cambodia map, this is the Cambodia. It shares border with Vietnam, Laos and Thailand. Basically 3 countries were sharing border with Cambodia. Is Malaysia sharing border? Malaysia is not sharing the border with Cambodia. So Malaysia is not sharing. Vietnam is sharing, Thailand is sharing, and Laos is also sharing. So therefore how many of the above countries? Only 3 countries. Therefore option A, correct option for question number 8. So this is a map of Cambodia, and if you see the Thailand, it was border with Myanmar, Laos and Malaysia and Cambodia as well. So basically 4 countries. Thailand 4 countries, Cambodia 3 countries. If you see the Laos shares common border both with Cambodia as well as Thailand. Basically it shares border with Thailand as well as Cambodia. The question is related to Cambodia. Only 3 countries. Therefore option A for question number 8. And moving forward, question number 9, where did India successfully test fire its first hydrogen powered train coach? It is in Chennai. So because of hydrogen heritage this and also to improve the hydrogen technology in trains. Union Railways Minister Ashwini Vaishnav has inaugurated this hydrogen power based train coach in the state of Chennai. Therefore, in the city of Chennai of Tamil Nadu state. Therefore, question number 9, option D would be the correct option. And moving on, question number 10. What is the primary objective of Operation Mahadev? Remember, Operation Mahadev to basically neutralize the individuals linked to Pahalgam attack. Pahalgam attack happened on April 2025, April 22nd, 2025, and to retaliate for this attack, India has launched Operation Sindoor, and the individuals are basically the organization, the Resistance Front of, this is a subsidiary organization of the Lashkar-e-Taiba. All these terrorist organizations were involved in this attack, and the individuals who were responsible for the Pahalgam attack on that particular day, because of this Operation Mahadev, the Indian Army launched this Operation Mahadev initiative to neutralize 3 individuals who are connected to Pahalgam incident. Therefore, Operation Mahadev related to Pahalgam incident. Question number 10, option B, right option. And moving on, these were the top 10 MCQs discussion related to current affairs of the day 29th July. And we are ending the video with one static GK question. Who is the author of the novel Anand Math? Anand Math novel was written by whom? Options for Rabindranath Tagore, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, Sarojini Naidu, Premchand. Just post your answer in the comment section below. And that's it for the day. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time. Jai Hind.